Happy Friday, everyone. How are you? Come on in. Oh man, so much going on. So much going on. Let me, so much going on. How's everyone? We are going to begin to get right into it. Okay. All right. All right. Let me make sure I can see. All right, my darlings. Come on in. Okay. All right. So I hope your Friday has been as good as mine has been so far. All right. We are gathered here today to see what's going on, if there's anything going on at all, right? All right, let me take my watch off. Okay, let me see. Sleepy Bee says she'll run this back after work. Hey, Mons, Isis, Donna. Yeah, everything is good. Listen, I always have so much going on. My days are never the same, and I got a couple calls yesterday that I had to deal with. So, life doesn't always go as we planned. But yeah, all is well. I'm good. I had a wonderful workout session earlier today. Yes, 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 yes. I definitely burned my 600, 700 calories today doing my workouts. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling rejuvenated. But yeah, so I'm good. Hey, Tracia. Said I caught alive. Happy Friday. Yes, yes, yes. This is my good sis, sweet Aces silhouette right here. Yeah. So happy Friday, everyone. So yeah, let us get into it. I mean, we are um wondering what's going on with the plane crashes, if anything. And listen, if you've checked any of the NTSB data, you know, technically we are behind so far this year, 2025 plane crashes, but you also have to understand that the criteria for plane crashes in the United States, some of anything will denote a plane crash, right? Some of anything will denote a plane crash. So you just have to go and read the NTSB information yourself. So there's always plane crashes going on, crashes, right? There are plane incidents and then there are crashes with loss of life. And we really haven't had, quote unquote, a lot of loss of life crashes in the United States for a while, especially as it pertains to major airlines, right? We know the small planes, that usually happens, right? If you live anywhere near a small plane airport, I know when I was living in the Atlanta area, there was always something happening at like the Peachtree small private airport, the little small plane airport that was in like Gwinnett, I think, not Hartsfield. So the small planes usually always have something going on. I don't see myself getting on one of those small Cessna single engine joints anytime in the future. Um, but yeah, when there are like major airlines involved and like loss of life and like, so things are always happening. But since you all asked, this is why we're gathered here today to see if there's anything going on that we should know about. I've been looking at the astrology of these airplane incidents, and I may or may not have found a correlation. So, but I'm going to keep that to myself for right now. So, if you have a question, you know the deal. Go ahead, purple heart or purple crystal ball in the chat next to your question so that I know that you're asking me a question as it pertains to this topic. So, thanks, Donna. Yeah, no, I'm good, girl. I'm good, girl. I'm good. Yeah. Every day is different. Every day for me is really different. There's a plan, and then there's what really happens. And then yesterday evening, I was just so tired and out of it that let me tell you, I ate rice last night. Y'all know I don't eat rice. Y'all know I don't eat carbs like that. Girl, I had rice and I had a cookie milk last night. Listen, sometimes you just be tired. Sometimes you just be tired. So yeah, I went to sleep last night, honey. I was tired. Yeah. All right. So let me go on and banner myself. Okay. Who would like the first question? Up, the first question is from our good sis Isis. Our good sis Isis. And she asks, is this about who are on the planes? That is a good question. That's a good question. Oh, let me tell you all something else. And this is just some secret tea that I might have to spill with you all somewhere else. Yeah, our let me just say that the spies are everywhere. And I do have some secret tea I may be spilling with y'all elsewhere, not here. But that's another conversation. No, it's not about who's on the plane. It's not about who's on the planes. Some of this is tied to the markets. This is tied to the financial markets. Uh-huh. For some reason, this is tied to the financial markets and investors. This is tied to financial markets and investors. Um, yeah. Okay. This is tied. It's not about who's on the planes. This is about financial markets and investors, those who invest. This is an economy thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is interesting. This is getting real interesting so far. Yeah, this is about money. The grand scheme of things, this is about money. Oh boy. Um, I'm trying to think what's the phrase I want to use. The phrase I want to use is what is it that said never fail to take advantage of a horrible situation, something like that. This is about the market and investors. That's what it's about. It's not about who's on a plane. This is about financial market manipulation. Okay, thanks for that, girl. Thanks for that question. Okay, our next question is from Sweet Aces Silhouette, and she asks, is the reporting of the crashes to harvest energy? Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question. I think I just saw that Southwest Airlines is unfortunately laying off a lot of people. So, okay, Southwest. Okay, so now you know how it goes over here. We're starting to see some of the cards and the energies that are repeating themselves, right? Repeating themselves. So we just had the hermit before. We have the hermit here again. No, I don't see energy harvesting, but I kind of feel like this is a I kind of feel like this is a like a small club, a small group of people planning things out and controlling things, kind of like a small clique, a small group, a small club that's orchestrating things, weaving stories. Listen, I'm not trying to get into quote unquote conspiracy theory, my air quotes, conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat territory, but I have to go with the information that I'm receiving as I'm looking at these cards. I'm getting small clubs, small groups of people who control, work together. So let me keep rolling with the energy. Uh-huh. No, the reporting is not to harvest energy. It's a small plan, a small group of people as far as reporting goes, and we'll see how much this ties into it. But a small group of people, the reporting, the reporting is an action to get certain things moving, to get certain things moving financially or not financially. Um, yeah, yeah, I kind of feel like there are puppeteer strings, um, marionette strings, but so now I'm starting to feel the energy of it. I kind of feel like this is puppeteer strings, this is marionette show strings, but these are actions being taken place to this is something to get things moving, to get things flowing financially. I don't know what's going on with the stocks. I haven't really checked. I mean, I have stocks. I don't have airline stocks, but we do have stocks in certain things. So, we really need to see because this is a plan. This is moving towards something. This is a plan that's being moved forward towards something. So we're gonna keep looking at things as things move forward. Okay. So Isis says they're definitely about to cut profit margins because folks are canceling flights. Okay. Okay. The next question is from Donna. And Donna asks, are the navigation systems being turned off due to the excess radiation that causes infertility in women, especially white women? Girl, what you talking about? And that was a question straight out of left field, Donna. But yeah, um, that's interesting. That is interesting. Mm-mm. The answer to your question is no, Donna. No. These are actions about money. This is about money, 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 money. Things happening because of money. Somehow this is tied to the finances, the stocks, the money. This is money. Okay, so this is the third time we've seen this hermit card. This is the third time we've. This is literally like the third question, third or fourth question, and we've seen this hermit card every time. So this is going to be one that we're going to definitely pay attention to. Okay, that we're definitely going to pay attention to as we move through this reading. Um, okay, yeah, no, this is. Mm-mm. No, it's not due to that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is money. This is definitely money. This is definitely a money situation. Um, Interesting. We're gonna have to see what this is. So this is gonna be our significator for this. We're gonna have to see what this is. Because again, planes take off and land, fly around the world every day. And right now we are being shown, the news is reporting this, right? Um, for whatever reason, but I don't think it's energy harvesting. I think so far this is for some type of financial manipulation. Stock markets or stocks or economy or something. That's what I'm seeing so far. But no, this isn't anything to do with women. No. Okay, the next question is also from Donna. And she asks, is this to also scare citizens, especially white women, from leaving to other countries? Now, that's an interesting question. I have seen some rhetoric, some conversations around people feeling like they'll be trapped because they were quote unquote afraid to fly, right? So that's a good question, Donna. That's a good question. That is a good question. Okay. Okay, is this to scare people? Is this to scare people? Okay. Okay. We're good. This is major. This is major energy with these plane crashes. This is major energy. It really is. Um, I don't think necessarily about white women, Donna, but this is definitely child. This is definitely it is fear mongering. This is fear mongering. This is some fear mongering. Fear to leave. Now, this is definitely something to change the thought processes of people. Yeah. Yeah, this is so as it pertains to white women, no, Donna. But this is a lot of what's happening, especially as the reporting goes, because again, um, plane incidents happen every day, especially around the world. It just and is for the most part, it's really those small single engine planes, little small private planes. Those things have incidents all the time. And then again, you have to go back and look at the NTSB, National Transportation Safety Board, which is our governing body here in the United States that looks into car crashes and train crashes and plane crashes and what happens with you know major stuff like that, right? They are the investigating body, right? There was a show that I used to love to watch it was called Air Disasters. It used to come on National Geographic Channel, and I used to love that show. I used to watch it all the time. NTSB. But there are certain, things that have to be reported even if, there's engine failure and the plane doesn't take off. The safety stipulations require pilots, navigators to report those things. So even though that's not quote unquote a crash, it's still an incident, right? But yeah, there's definitely some fear-based energy, fear-based fear to travel energy. There's definitely some fear to travel energy. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say fear to leave other countries, but this is some fear to travel energy. And right now, it's a mental game to lock the mind up. Okay. A mental game to lock the mind up. We know fear is an emotion, right? Fear is an emotion. But before people take action, you have to get someone's mind in order for them to take action or to not take action, right? We don't just go to the grocery store. We think, oh, I need to go to the grocery store to go get cheese. And then you go put on your clothes and get in your car and go to the grocery store, right? So we have to understand how energetics and especially like how magic works. When you want people to do something, you have to start with their mind. You have to get into the mind first. So this is a mental game right now. It is fear-based and it is a mental game right now. But yeah, I do see some restriction of movement behind that. I do see restriction of movement behind this. So this is interesting. Okay. Sweet Aces Silhouette. She asks, is this a short term or long term plan? And that is a good question. That is a good question. Is it a short term or long term plan? Donna, I must say you have some very, very interesting questions. Is this a short term or long term plan? Sweet Ace of Silhouette asks. So the decision on whether or not this is long term or short term hasn't been made yet. Um, Whether it's long term or short term is going to depend on what type of how good the plan works to manipulate finances and or stocks. Hey, V the one, how you doing? Yeah, it really depends on the goals as to what they really, the monetary goal behind it. We don't know what monetary goal behind this, but there hasn't been a consensus yet. Um, there hasn't been a consensus yet so far. Yeah. So we may I don't I'm not feeling like this is a long-term plan. I don't feel like it's a long-term plan, but I do feel like this is something to plant the seeds. Like this is seed planting for a longer goal, for another goal. Um Focus is really the money. We've been seeing all these money cards. We have money right here. This is really, let me try and come down a little bit more so you all can see. Yeah, this is really yeah, they're looking at the money, whatever this manipulation is, stocks, stock options, financial market, S&P 500, whatever it is, this is a plan. This is about manipulation. This is definitely a manipulation, and money is part of this plan. I don't really see it as being super long term. Like I don't see this being like a year, 2 years, or whatever. I kind of feel like it may start easing up, but it's definitely part of a mental game to get the money game. If either one you have a trip to Houston, um just know that planes take off and land all day, every day around the world, right? I literally was in San Diego a few weeks ago and I was watching air traffic control. I was watching planes come in and out, take off and land all day, all day, all day, all day, as long as I could, right? Thousands of flights that take off and land every day without incident. So, in the grand scheme of things, I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine. in the grand scheme of things. But I definitely understand the trepidation because of the news, especially if people are paying attention to that. Okay. The next question is from Donna, and Donna asks, "Is there something esoteric to this that we don't see?" Mm-mm. Nope, nothing esoteric at all. Mm-mm. Maybe it's about money. You see, this money keeps coming up. This money keeps coming up. This is money and actions that are going to be taken as it pertains to this money. But no, nothing esoteric. Okay, so the next question is from Donna again, and she asks, "Is the Starlink update that was forced on the iPhone overnight by Elon and Tim Cook meant to replace the navigation systems eventually?" Girl, what you talking about? What you talking about, girl? I know one thing. I don't set any of my devices to automatically update. Not nan nothing. Okay, not nan nothing. When you have worked in technology and you understand that sometimes an automatic update can tear something up, I don't do automatic update. I'll update when I feel like it after I have investigated what this patch or software update is supposed to fix and or cover. No, mm-mm. Has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it, Donna. Nothing to do with it at all, my darling. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now I don't know. I don't know about this update because I haven't. I really don't pay too much attention to Elon, and I haven't seen or heard anything about Starlink. But you all know how I feel about Elon. Go back to my natal horoscope reading of Elon Musk. Like I said, people like Elon Musk have the potential to harm so many people via technology and their financial reach, right? I say what I said about Elon and I still stand on it. But no, this doesn't have anything to do, no. And I'm not sure what made you ask that question, Donna, but I don't see anything like that here. Now, this push is supposed to be was a technological push that actually was supposed to been happen. This is a late push. This was a late push out. This was an update or a push that was supposed to happen. But it didn't happen when it was supposed to. And it's supposed to be an update that's supposed to make things better and or make people happy. But no, it doesn't have anything to do with replace the navigation system or anything like that. So, okay, girl. Okay. Okay, the next question is from Sweet Aces Silhouette, and she asks, "Is the fear of movement tied into the scarcity of food items?" That's a good question. That's a good question, but we have to first say thank you to our good boo, our longtime boo, Isis. And Isis has gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, Isis, for your generosity. And congratulations to people um, who received the channel memberships. And I am getting ready to listen. My energetics are that of a chameleon. So I am getting ready to everything revamp everything. There's going to be a change in the channel direction and things that I do. I'm getting ready to revamp everything around here. Um, there are some transits that's just sitting on my ass right now. Some of these transits are tearing my ass up. But I'm about to revamp things around here, change things around here as it pertains to this channel and stuff like that. So definitely, I do appreciate those of you who have stuck around. But yeah, thank you so much, Isis, for this. I appreciate you and those who have won a channel membership. I know you appreciate Arcus's Isis too. Okay. Going back to the question, the next question is from Sweet Isis Silhouette, and she asks, is the fear of movement tied into the scarcity of food items? Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Hey girl. Positive Queen on Purpose, Queen Black, Dimples Wimple. Fear of movement. That is an interesting question. That's a good question too. Because like what has Q been telling you all for the past 2 years, 3 years, right? This August 2025 will be 3 years that I have been, doing lives here on this channel and stuff like that. What has Q been telling you for the past 2 to 3 years? Get your money together so you can have your resources, right? The scarcity play is definitely happening right now. Okay, the scarcity play is definitely happening right now. So listen to Q. Q know what she be talking about. Is the fear of movement tied into the scarcity of food items? Yes. Yes. This is definitely there's definitely some fear-based, some hidden agenda based energetics to this. And it's not energy harvesting, but remember how I told you all, what was that? A few weeks ago? Maybe it was 2 to 3 weeks ago, how a lot of the energy right now is feeling like 2018, 2019, 2020, right? That's what I've been feeling. I've been seeing a lot of conversations pick back up from that time period being played out online, especially in the social media realms, right? This is this is it's it's not energy harvesting, but there is a plan and a hidden agenda behind this. There's a plan and a hidden agenda behind this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I see. Good sis. V the one sent a super sticker. Thank you so much for your generosity, for being willing and open to share with me and just being here on the channel right now, right? Um, I know this isn't a quote unquote fun type of tarot reading, but there's a lot of conversations happening out here, and I'm out here trying to provide answers and insight for people that are quote unquote thinking about things and or worried about things, right? So thank you so much, V the one, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, boo. I really, really do. I really, really do. But yeah. So but yeah, so this was the question. Is the fear of movement tied into this? Yeah. Yeah, there is some fear based. This isn't energy harvesting, but there is a bigger agenda behind this. Here we go again. How many times have we seen this? Okay, we've seen the Hermit. We've seen this Three of Pentacles. We've been seeing all of these Pentacle cards, these money cards. Um, Everyone, please check your community. Make sure that you are in community with people that you know and trust and people that you can rely on, because we just may see some interesting times ahead. We just may see some interesting times ahead. Um, I don't say it to fearmonger. I say things so that people can be aware and plan accordingly, right? I've been seeing a lot of conversation online saying the spiritualists and astrologers, you're just fear mongering and you're not providing solution. Baby, we're here to share the information. What you do with the information after we share it with you is up to you. But I don't want to hear nobody say, I didn't know, or why didn't somebody say something or do something? Baby, the real spiritual workers and the real astrologers are telling you that there are strange times ahead, there are energetic games afoot, and these planets, depending on your planetary placement, but these planets, especially as it pertains to the United States, listen, get your shit together, okay? So, so yeah, that was the answer to that question. Next question is from Donna, and she asks, how does Elon feel about this? Listen, Elon needs to go take care of his kids, okay? Elon needs to go take care of his kids. Grimes, the music artist woman that he has like 3 kids with, girl, Grimes was on Twitter begging Elon to respond to her because one of their children was having a medical emergency. Okay. The Elon is a rich Dusty that's insecure, don't take care of his kids, and he really does hate women. So that's Elon. Okay. So, you know, I said what I said about Elon and I stand by it. Okay. Okay. And he only cares about his male children. Okay. Elon don't care about them kids. Elon is a rich Dusty. Okay. That is a rich, degenerate Dusty. Okay. Okay. How does Elon feel about this? Okay. Okay. So we're seeing these things. We're seeing these same cards. Here we are again. The Three of Pentacles. Y'all just saw me shuffle these cards. Okay. You just saw me shuffle these cards. Okay. Um, he doesn't feel about it. He doesn't feel about it. This man is watching his pockets. This man is watching his pockets. He don't feel about it. He don't care. He don't care. This man don't care. He's such anyway. I'm not even about to get on Elon. I'm not about to drill him. I'm really not about to drill him. I'm not about to drill him. Um, just know that I said what I said. Be the one asks, does it also have more to do with the shifty parts and flawed components that the whistleblower was supposed to testify about before? Ooh, listen, listen, I was just thinking about him. I was just thinking about the gentleman that was quote unquote whistleblowing and then he ended up unalived. Okay. That man said, if something happens to me, I did not unalive myself. Okay. We all know that man was unalived by somebody else. Okay. We all know. Okay. No, no, nothing to really do with that. Nothing really to do with that. This is a here we are again with more money, more money, more money. And exactly, Miss Tree Moon, exactly. Elon, he is so he has self-esteem issues bad. He has self-esteem issues bad. He wants to be liked so bad. He is a pick me so bad. And he's really sad and the only way he can really get people to deal with him is through money and through what he could potentially give people. Okay, his financial and technological reach, but no one really likes him. No one. And one day he'll have to deal with that. But anyway, be the one asked, does this have more to do with the parts and stuff? No. This is a push forward. This is a push forward for money, but also like establishing things. Like corporate control, financial control. This is a push forward to change things. Yeah, and get money, but you'll get money through corporate control, official control, financial control, who are the leaders in control. Authority. Yes. That's a good word. Yes. So, Yeah, so that's what that's about, to answer your question. Okay, this right here, this is interesting, Donna. I'll have to go look into it. I have to go look into it. But yeah. Um, yeah. Hey, it's one cat. Good evening. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, definitely go back and look at the my Elon natal chart reading. Can one of the mods go back and find the Elon natal chart reading that I did? I think it was early January, and put that in the chat so our good sis V the one can go back and look at that. But yeah, I said what I said about Elon, and I stand on it, and we're seeing it play out right now. Okay, the next question is from Donna, and Donna asks, "Is this to crash Canadian airline stock since we own so many international airlines that are high in the stock market?" Okay, that's a good question. Oh, he definitely has Asperger's. He definitely does. But a lot of what he listen, there are a bunch of people that are on the spectrum that are autistic that has Asperger's or whatever, and they're not being damn terrorists. No, okay, they're not being terrorists. They're just not. Okay, they may be awkward. They may not have certain social skills, but they're not out here being terrorists. It's just plain and simple. We not gonna do that to Asperger's. We not gonna do that to Asperger's. Thank you so much, Isis. So Isis has put Elon's natal horoscope video in the chat. For those of you, click it and save it for later if you haven't watched it. But I said what I said and I stand on that one right there. Hey, Amazing Grace. How you doing, girl? It's been a while. I hope you're well. I kind of feel like there are some back end conversations about ownership. So we're going to Donna's question. Donna's question is on the screen. I kind of feel like this is energy about ownership. Who owns what? I wouldn't necessarily say to crash the stock, but who owns what? Who owns these things? Who are the CEOs? Who are the players? Who are the kingmakers? Okay, who are the kingmakers as it pertains to this? So, and I'm not trying to go down a rabbit hole to look into 5 million different who's the CEO of this, who's the CEO of that. But it wouldn't shock me if there are some type of CEO conversations or who owns this or who owns that. So, is it to crash Canadian airline stock? No. But there are some conversations and thought processes being had in rooms that you and I are not in about who owns what and what's the money behind it. Okay. And what's the money behind it. So, but that was a good question, girl. That was a good question. Okay. 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 The next question is from our good sis, Sweet Aces Silhouette again. And she asks, will this plan help the young man that wants to buy Spirit Airlines? Interesting. Interesting. There wasn't as far as I know there wasn't, but I know that there was something that happened like a few days ago, like February 17th, February 18th. There was the incident that happened, the flight leaving from Minnesota that kind of crash landed in Canada, in Toronto, if I'm remembering correctly. So that was this week. That was earlier this week. So there was an incident. There was an incident. It was like February 17th, February 18th. There was a plane incident. So that was a few days ago this week. Hey, Empress girl, you in the cloud studying. I want to study girl and tell KK. I said, hey girl, tell my internet niece KK. I said, what's up? You know what? There was one in Arizona after that. You're right. There was something in Arizona, and I think that was one of those smaller planes. So yeah, that was like a day or two ago. One day, 2 days ago. So maybe like the 19th, something like that. So, but getting back to this question, there's a possibility that this plan will help, but there's a possibility that this plan will help. I don't know if it'll get pushed enough. I don't know if the energetics will be behind him enough to push so he can get Spirit Airlines. I feel like the person that wants Spirit Airlines, I feel like they have a battle. They have an uphill battle to deal with. They have an uphill battle. For those in the chat who are asking questions, put a purple heart or a purple crystal ball by your question so that I can easily see that it's a question and zoom right in on it when I get ready to answer it. Okay. But yeah, going back to Sweet Ace Silhouette, that person has a battle. This person has a battle. I don't know. As of right now, it's a toss up for the person that wants spirit. Right now, it's a toss up. It could go one way, it can go another. I don't think it's gonna go through correctly for the person who wants Spirit Airlines. I feel like there's a battle behind that. Don't worry, Kick It with Jay, you are good. I know some people are familiar to asking questions in the chat, some people aren't. So, I just like to make it known the easy way for me to see your question. So don't worry about that at all. No apologies needed. Yeah, I feel like the person that wants Spirit Airlines, they have a battle. I don't know if they're going to have the funding. I don't know if they're going to have the funding. Right now, it's looking like no, they're not going to get Spirit. There's a battle. There's a battle ahead for that person. There is a battle ahead for that person who wants Spirit Airlines. I don't know if it's going to go through. Right now, it's a toss up. It may not, but they finna fight for their life. If they want Spirit, they have a fight ahead. But I don't know if they're going to have the money. Okay. The next question is from Donna. And Donna asks, does America want to have the monopoly on airlines? Ooh, child. I hope not. I hope not. Listen, contrary to what other citizens of other countries of the world think, I don't want America to be up in everybody's business. I need America to leave people alone, let these countries exist in peace. If you ask the United States for help, that's different, but I don't think America should be world's authority or world's backbone or world's defender of any damn thing. But you have to understand the energetics of what came out of World War II, right? To understand. You also have to look at America's natal chart as well, but that's a different conversation. But I don't want America to be out here doing nothing, policing nobody. I just wish our government would leave people alone and let these countries exist in peace. That's just me, because I'm not a colonizer. America want to have a monopoly on airlines? No, no, mm-mm, no. Like the things that our country should be doing and dealing with, they don't. Then they be doing BS everywhere else, and I'm just like, this is why a lot of the countries around the world hate us. And me as just a regular citizen, I go take my passport and I go travel somewhere, and people be looking at you sideways because you're an American and America is deemed to be a damn colonizer, like England, right? So so anyhow, no, America want to have the monopoly on airlines? No, no, mm-mm, mm-mm. They want some more money though. Okay. Okay, the next question is from Kick It with Jay, and Kick It with Jay asks, "Is Trump going to stop us from buying what we want with food stamps card?" That's an interesting question. I do personally, like, not esoterically, not magically, not tarot at all. I do think that there is an economic plan in place by the powers that be to get people desperate enough to take any type of jobs, because financial control is, if you don't have financial independence, you will do some of anything for money because we get resources with money. I do think that there is, in tinfoil hat conspiracy theory territory, I do feel like there is an agenda to make people as desperate as possible so that they'll take any type of job with any type of work conditions. That's just me. That's just cute. But that's my thought on things. But let's get to this question. Yeah, girl. Isa said if I just live here was a people. Yeah, I just live here. I just live here. I'm not trying to colonize nothing, babe. So answering Kick It with Jay's question, I don't necessarily see it as Trump trying to stop people, but I do feel like, from what I'm looking at right here, I do feel like there is a remove the resources hidden agenda in place. Right? I do feel like there's a remove the resources agenda in place. Because if you have no choice but to work X, Y, and Z job because you need money or whatever, whatever, whatever. So I'm not going to say is Trump going to stop people, but I do feel like there is a hidden agenda, a hidden financial agenda. So take that to mean whatever it means to you. But there's hidden energetics that have been put in place that we don't know anything about, dealing with money. So the next question is from Donna, and Donna asks, "Does Trump actually care about these planes crashing?" Let me tell you all something. You have to understand the energetics. So before I answer this question, you have to understand the energetics. Go back to early December. Go back to early December. Super Mario's brother, okay, don't put his name in the chat. Don't put the name that start with L. Don't put his name in the chat. Super Mario's brother did what he did, okay? That was an energetic push for the people, lighting a fire to fight back against corporations, globalist greed. Social media platforms have banned and shadow banned people talking about that man. Okay. Notice, just like it just start, people were just like, ain't nobody talking about, because that was an action that had people scared. It was a power for the people, right? It was a power for the people. Can't have the people having too much power now. If they have too much power, it can spark a what? A revolution, overthrowing the systems. Okay. So roll with me here. So now that the conversations about Super Mario's brother have been removed from the online social media sphere, you have to get the control back. How do you gain control back? You implement fear-based tactics. Okay? Fear-based tactics and get people worrying about other things instead of revolting and uprising. So understand the energetic currents as it pertains to things, okay? I can only speak for my country. The United States is energetically, things are going to get extra interesting over these next 2 to 5 years. Astrologically, things don't even seem like they're going to start smoothing out until maybe 2027, 2028. And that really, really depends. So understand, understand now it's eggs. Now we see the memes about eggs and where the eggs at. And then let's add in plane crashes. So understand the energetics of things. I want you all to make sure you stay focused. Right, diverting attention. Okay. Now, getting back to Donna's question. Getting back to Donna's question. Because understand the quote unquote talk about these plane crashes that has kind of taken over those who are choosing to boycott Target and Walmart, right? That the news cycles are short. Okay. So understand, as it pertains to the United States, it's usually about money. So does he care about these plane crashes? I don't see him caring about these plane crashes. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't see anything that says there's care about plane crashes. I just don't. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm. Right now, he's looking at there are actions here. There are actions here to there are power plays going on. There are power plays going on. Power plays to change the energetics of things. Power plays going on. Mm-hmm. Power plays going on. But do he care about these planes? No. No. Mm-mm. Oh, we've been here together for an hour. That's so good. Okay, the next question is from Donna again, and she asks, how will these plane crashes affect food supplies coming into the United States? Trying to... But y'all, um, it's Pisces season and my birthday is coming up. I just want to throw that in there. I just want to throw that in there. March 10th, I'll be 42. And I can't wait. I just want to throw that in there. I just, just a quick little tarot reading, energetic cleanse. My mom is celebrating her birthday on this Sunday. My birthday is March 10th. Spring is coming. We have more sunlight here in the Northern Hemisphere. Just a quick little tarot energetics cleanse because I kind of felt like the energy was getting a little worrisome. As we're sitting here and I'm answering these questions, I felt the energy kind of getting kind of worrisome. And we're not going to worry. Why? Because we do our magic. We do our protection work, right? We do our magic. So us, the coterie over here is going to be fine, right? Amen. How will these plane crashes affect food supplies coming in the country? Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money is my. That's that Nas for you from the Nostradamus album. No, not from Nostradamus. That was from I Am. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money is my. Yeah, that's from the Nas I Am album. I'm dating myself here. But how will this, girl, this money, money, more money, more money, baby. Inflation. Okay. Inflation. Uh huh. Inflation. Inflation. This inflation, the extra inflation, is gonna weaken. You know what I'm saying? Yours was this past Monday. You turned 41. Yes, girl. You and I, girl, we're about the same age. Happy belated birthday, girl. Happy belated birthday, girl. I hope it was a good one for you. I hope it was good, girl. I really hope it was good. But yeah, answering Donna's question, girl, inflation. Inflation. Mm-hmm. Inflation and confidence levels dropping. Inflation and confidence levels dropping. That's what that is. Confidence in things dropping. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm so glad you had an amazing birthday. I'm looking forward to my birthday. Okay. Y'all should have seen me out here this morning, earlier today. I didn't burn. Okay, I burned over 500 calories combined, doing my workouts earlier. Okay, I did my ballet, I did my cardio. Okay, I've been drinking my water. I'm trying to make sure, I'm extra cute for my birthday coming up. Okay, I'm out here doing the thing. I can't wait until dinner is ready. That soup over there, you know. Um, but yeah, answering Donna's question, baby, that's inflation and low confidence. See, let me tell you all something. Energetically, when your energetics are not fortified, when you are energetically feeling low, when you're sad, when you're worried, when you're stressed out, it's the same type of energy of like being cursed. It's the same type of energy as being cursed. And then when you sit in that energy long enough, it starts wreaking havoc in your life. Okay, it starts wreaking havoc in your life. So understand the energetics of things. When people are sad, when they are worried, when they are fearful, those type of energetics tear you down. Okay, they tear you down. It makes you sick. It brings problems into your life. This is why over here in the coterie, I tell you all, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do energetically. Okay, make sure you're doing your cleansings. Make sure you are doing your protection work. Make sure you're doing your road openers, your blockbusters. Make sure that you are doing your money work, because when you have the things that you need, you are good and you're not worried about things, right? Amen. Amen. Okay. So, are there any more questions? Let me see. Are there any more questions? I don't see any more questions. Okay, I'm just going to leave it open for a couple more minutes just to see if there are any more questions. Okay. Because right now there's an energy game playing. The people who have resources, who aren't worried about resources, they not worrying about things. That's why Q has been telling you for the past 2-3 years, get your money up, get your resources up. What are you doing? Okay, because there will come a time. Okay. Okay. So, are there any more questions? Okay, I'm gonna give it 2 minutes for questions. If I don't have any new questions in 2 minutes, then I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, that's what I keep telling you all. Make sure you're doing your cleansings, your faux for faux, your cleansing, your protections, your road openers, your money work. When you have the things that you need, you're not worried, you're not stressed. When you are worried, when you are stressed, especially about money and resources, it ages you. You get dried out looking like a dried old 108-year-old handbag. You start worrying. Worrying makes you sick. It makes you depressed. Okay. It's really like curse energy. Okay. It's really like curse energy, and I don't want that for y'all. So make sure y'all staying up to date and doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Okay. All right. Um, hey, be the one. You're welcome. You're welcome. As y'all know, I've always said it. You got to see the energetic game for what it is. You got to see the energetic game for what it is. You got to see the energetic game for what it is. Once you can see through things, things don't bother you. Okay. And then when you're doing your magic, you out here with the cheat code for life. Okay. Use your cheat code for life, baby. Use your cheat code for life. And that is magic. I keep telling y'all. So, okay. So I'm not seeing any more questions. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this stream. Okay. So I do want to thank you all for being here with me, asking your questions. And just know, as long as you are, like I said, you're doing your cleansings, you're putting your protections on everything that you love and care about, including how you make money, including your children, your cars, your homes, any relationships that are important to you. You're doing that. You're doing your road opener, your blockbuster work so that the goodness will continue to keep coming to you. You're doing your money work so you will have the resources that you need. You'll have the money that you need to get the resources that you need. Okay, so you won't be out here struggling. I don't want to see y'all on the side of the road trying to sell oranges. Okay, do your works, do your works, your cleansings, your at clockwork. Do them because we're about to be entering some energetic Squid Games, some energetic Game of Thrones, and I don't want y'all out here suffering or without. Okay, amen. Okay, so I don't see any more questions. I'm going to end this stream, and I thank you all so much for being here. Please share this with anyone who needs it. Um, next week, oh, if you need a reading or something like that, if you need a personal reading or a personal tarot reading or a personal spiritual consultation, I will be available most of next week. I know Wednesday I have a dentist appointment, but I'll be available most of next week. So definitely go ahead and schedule with me if you haven't, if you need, you know. Okay. So that's it. That's all. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. That's it. That's all. And I'll be seeing y'all real soon around the streets. Share this with someone who needs to see it. I love y'all. Bye.